Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Joanna, and this is Joanna Budgets. We do all kinds of things here. We budget, we do savings challenges, anything that goes along with budgeting and savings challenges. Crafts, food. You'll find a video on tons of stuff. So anyway, this is October 12th. I'm recording this on October 12th. The payday was October 11th, but I'm recording this on October 12th. I've just been really busy. So this was my husband's paycheck. This is the one that I said was a little bit small because he was sick and he had a vacation and no overtime. So yeah, it's a little bit small. Also, I'll be introducing a new debt because the kitchen reno, and I haven't spoke about it for a while, mainly because it's been a little bit disappointing and disheartening. We found a lot of stuff, wrong when we gutted the kitchen, and, that's to be expected. But we didn't expect to have to spend as much as we spent. So we did have to borrow money from a different source to, finish the reno. And I've just been kind of waiting for the bills to come in, basically, so that I can add up what we borrowed, and then pay it back. Also, within all of that drama, my oven went out, and since I'm a baker and I rely on my oven for my business, I had to buy a new one. I didn't have a choice. My plan was, I knew it was going to go out someday because I could hear it, and it was, physically showing wear by not baking properly. But anyway, I knew it was going out, and I knew I was going to have to replace it eventually, but I was hoping I'd have time to save up for the one that I wanted to put in. We have higher end appliances. We have KitchenAid refrigerator and a KitchenAid dishwasher. So I ended up buying a KitchenAid oven. I'm sure I'll get nasty, hateful comments, and I don't really care what you think. I have to think about when I resell my house. The whole reason why we're renovating every single room in this house is because we're thinking about our future and our resale. Everything that we do in this house adds value. When you put higher end appliances in, it adds value and appeal to newer buyers. So I've put higher end appliances. I already had a higher end refrigerator. It's old, but it's higher end. And so since I wanted to put that in the kitchen because it's a larger refrigerator and it works better for our family than what we had before, we bought a KitchenAid dishwasher to match, and I was going to save up to buy the KitchenAid stove and oven, and then eventually microwave, which I didn't buy the microwave yet. That I will save up for. So I did end up having to spend a little more money than expected because of the oven and so on and so forth. So we do have more debt, and that will come since now I know exactly how much I owe. I'll put that on next month's. It'll be a setback, but we will adapt and overcome. It happens in life. Setbacks happen. So, with that said, I lost one of my gems on my pen. That's sad. His check was $1,980.26, and that's what we would typically, it's about $500 less without overtime, so that's what we typically have to work with when we don't have overtime. He doesn't normally not have overtime at this point in time. Usually when my season's starting back up is when they say, okay, no more overtime. So until then, he'll rock the overtime. He didn't today, because we got to get set up for the flea market, but next week he'll work overtime, and he's already gotten some overtime this week. So next paycheck should be close to normal, or what you've normally seen. We did have $10.20 in the account for some reason. $1,990.46 is what we have to work with. I transferred to the car account $700, and then the Achieve loan is due today, so I had to transfer money out of the savings account that I keep that in and add $372 to it so that it's paid. Today, the AEP, this is our electric, which is out of control, so the AC units have been shut off and they're coming out of the window as soon as we have time to do that. We have, these are due on the 15th. And I paid this yesterday. So this is Gerber. I should just lump that all in one lump, but I never do. $17.88, that's my life insurance. $5.83, $5.83. This is Kipton and Hayden's life insurance. Somebody said, you don't need life insurance? Yes I do. If anything happens to me, my husband needs that money to help pay off debt. So yes, I do need life insurance. And probably next month, I'll be adding another bill. And it'll be life insurance for my husband. $500,000 policy for my husband. So that if anything happens to him, I'm okay. More debt. I don't care. It's a smart way to go. Okay, anyway. So, oh, yeah, I paid this one. So this is the Gerber loan. And this we paid $278.29 to. And once I get the $141 from a previous video from my savings challenges put in the bank, that should be paid off completely. I've also paid off my Ally card, if you remember correctly. I'm sorry, the dogs are in their crates and they're going insane because my husband left the house and I was in the shower, so they're gonna howl. So the Ally card got me for the interest before I got to pay it off, and so I still owed $24.08. So hopefully I got it this time before they charge interest. I think they charge interest on the 22nd. So that one will be paid off and closed out. And then our debt, our kitchen reno, I'm just going to call it kitchen reno debt. We're going to put $200 towards. This will be the next step I'm going to work on. I'm going to pay off next paycheck. I'll pay off the Firestone, and then we'll just start paying that off. I'm not exactly sure exactly how much it is at this moment. I just know that I'm going to start paying $200 towards it right now. No interest. You know, it was a gift, not a gift, a loan from a family member, and that's, you know, that's all anybody needs to know. So, yeah. So anyway, $700 to the car fund, $372 for Achieve loan, $380.09 for the electric bill, Gerber loan, and like I said, once I get that $141, we were supposed to put it in yesterday. We were running errands and we completely forgot. So hopefully it'll get put in there today, and then I'll make that last payment, and that will be paid off. And then the Ally card will be completely paid off, and then we will be back to square one with a lot of debt because of the kitchen reno. But it had to be done. So, yeah, it had to be done. And this isn't going to be zero, because there's probably going to be like $6 left, I think. So 700 minus 372 minus 380.09 1788 583. Stinkers, they need to shut up. 278.29 2408. All right, so I didn't. $6.46 is what we have left. Oh shoot, my hands do not want to work. Oops. Alright, so this should be a total of 1,984, leaving us with 646. So not zero base, but I try to do zero base as much as I can. But technically, you know, this $6.40 it does have a job. It's sitting in the account in case I need something extra, which I hope I don't need anything extra. But you know, if it grows to a certain amount, if my buffer ever grows in the account to a certain amount, then obviously we can use that to a lot of times I just use it as a carryover, like right here. I don't know if you can see that. I have this little line here that says carryover, and I just carry it over into the next bill cycle, and I will use that to pay off some, you know, pay the bills. So yeah, that's just kind of how it's going to be. It is what it is. Life happens, crap happens, and you just kind of have to adapt and overcome. But anyway, thank you for watching. I'm so glad you're here. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell, do all the things, check the description, and I hope you have a very blessed day. And as always, I love you. Bye.